Faridolasi net. Duni pawavuno net. Pina son ma minase. Dana funsuloba. That's been going on over and over again in my
I
head.
know
What
what
did he
this is.
say?
This is a reference.
It's Hollow Knight. Have you played
I was
Hollow
about to
Knight?
say,
Sure.
did you just say
Technically-
Phoebe?
Technically,
No,
it's
P1net.
Silk Song. Well,
That is
I was
where
about to say
my
that doesn't
mind
have
went
a-
as well, Zoe.
I was
Yeah.
like,
There's this
I played
adorable.
all of Hollow Knight,
There's
and
there's
that
this
doesn't sound
adorable
familiar
little
to me at
bug
all.
girl in Silk Song who's just standing in front of a door, ringing a bell, singing this song, trying to get the door to open. And then you go
Aw.
around and you open the door for her, and she's like, "I did it!" It's
She
like,
did it.
oh, bless your soul.
Wow.
I love her.
I've avoided spoilers like the plague, and I haven't played it. But I'm just warning you, Hollow Knight does take a lot of its DNA from Dark Souls, so don't get attached to the NPCs.
Oh, I've
possibly.
already gone through her entire story. It's traumatizing.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Bug girl, a little
Bug girl.
bug girl. Oh man.
Yeah. A little bug girl. There's like, that one
Speaking
artist.
of little bug girls who might die,
Yeah.
what are we doing here tonight?
Ocean Light. Hello,
Being
friends.
little girls that might die.
It's like that one episode, Totally Spies. But tonight,
Oh God, I hope not.
Ocean Light. What's wrong with Totally? Well, okay, there's a lot.
Hold
wrong
on, let me
with
check
Totally
my
Spies.
fetish bingo
Check
card.
yourself. Yeah.
The French really knew how to make a TV show. But tonight, Ocean Light, our Daggerheart adventure, now in the right category.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Daggerheart.
Huzzah!
Dagger Heart. Which, unlike Pathfinder, I don't have to change on Twitch's side because Streamlabs loads into the right category. It's wonderful. But before we get into that, other announcements on the channel, other shows this week: Wednesday night, Wild Ambition, Pathfinder 2E, Wild West campaign. Holy Christ, the reveals last week.
Yeah.
It was a big episode last week. We found out the
Yeah.
origin of the twins.
Uh-huh. Honey Madeline is handling it really well.
Honey Madeline's not handling it well. Hey, so remember how you thought Lucinda might have been Twitty's mom?
Mm-hmm.
So she's technically Christine and Honey Madeline's.
Ooh.
Sort of. She's like 1/6 of
she's
their mother.
1/6 of the mother.
Mommy?
Yeah. So
And Lorgar slept with someone.
Well,
What?
I don't know if I go that far.
Only in the literal sense.
That's a bigger reveal to me.
to be fair, the thing that Lorgar slept with was a construct he created. So it is fitting for Lorgar.
Hey man, we don't judge much.
Just one of
Lorgar-
those. Who am I waking up with today?
Is this the equivalent of Lorgar making their own body pillow? We'll let chat decide that on Wednesday. Then
Thanks for putting that in the universe.
I know. On Friday, we're off this week. We're off for the month of Friday. We're off for the month of September
Wake
on
up.
Fridays. I am. We are taking the next 2 weeks off from the Friday stream. I am doing the thing that my friends tell me I should do from time to time and resting.
We also have outages across the player base for that campaign.
We do, but I'm just saying I'm also going to take the opportunity to rest.
Speaking of
Sure.
outages, it's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday we finish off the run that Chad's power outage stopped us from completing.
Right at the boss.
Right at the boss, we were about to beat the final boss, and then Chad lost power, which is funny because it was apparently a planned outage that they just didn't tell anyone about.
Well, I'm sure they told people, but it was like on the page of the website that you would have to know to check. And why would you think to check?
Yeah, so why would you do that? But we're finishing off that one. We're going to do another run. I'm going to jump back onto Weaver for that one, and that should be fun. Then on Sunday, co-op with the Cozy Variety, something going on. I can't remember if I'm sans Sarah Undertale or if I'm with Sarah this week.
No,
No Sarah.
I'm in Oklahoma this week. Next week.
Oh yeah, you're in Oklahoma. Right.
No one's ever done that joke before.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sleeping through the plains.
Yeah. Okay, so probably solo will on Sunday. Maybe some Minecraft. Maybe some Minecraft. I've been messing around in things.
Just don't
Anyway.
mind at night.
I want to see the tower.
But I wouldn't do that on stream because I wouldn't do the server on stream. I would do my solo. But you can see the towers though. You just have to log on to the server. It's done. I have a roof on it.
I know.
Now-
I haven't been able to touch it.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know much about Minecraft.
I am working on a
But-
second one now.
It is actually impossible for you to recreate the Cask of Amontillado, where you take someone down to the bottom of your Minecraft house and then you brick them up on a wall, right?
No, it is
You can't.
possible. You
You're
can do it.
bricked up.
But they can then just get out, right?
Depending on the material, no.
Son of a.
Like
In
if I
unrelated
use...
unrelated news. Well, I have a cask of wine down in the cellar. Do you want to see?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see it, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bring you a present. I'll bring you that nice cake that I sent you.
Cake. I don't have any dessert things. I don't even have any ice cream over here right now.
Aw.
But speaking of
So
sweet
tragic.
things, we of
Water
course
like a
have our
pleb.
group of players for this evening that I will now introduce. Starting off with someone who I am convinced is someone's inspiration when they sing Honeysuckle Rose. We have Zoe playing Cole tonight. Have you ever heard the jazz standard?
No.
Oh, there's a line in it that's like, basically it's like, oh, you turn anything you touch into sugar water because you're so sweet, and it's like that's a Zoe thing. That's what my
Aw,
brain does.
that's really, really very sweet of you. I really thought you were gonna say McKenna or Sarah or Matt.
Oh, you're all sweet. I'm starting with you because you got
Aw.
the jazz, and also when I think jazz standards, I think Zoe in this group.
I do like jazz. I do.
You do
I do
like
like a
jazz?
little bit. I do like jazz. You like jazz, but you know who else likes jazz? Cole Cobbles, the character that I'm playing in our little Ocean Light campaign. Yeah,
Mhm.
little goblin friend.
Nice. And next up, someone who is, and I'm sure they will correct me, so sweet that cats adore them and like to randomly nip at their ankles. We have Sarah.
Yeah, actually, that's a thing I was testing this weekend, and the place that we were doing testing had a bunch of tiny little adoptable kittens in a little pen, and I picked one up and it fell asleep on my chest. So there we go. Anyway,
Okay.
hi everybody. I'm Sarah, and I'm a little distracted. My apologies. Work is pulling me in multiple different directions, but I am here to play today.
Quinn.
It's Quinn in it.
Yeah, it is Quinn in it.
That's why I keep that name. Who is this bouncy kind of character? Sorry, I'm dead. That's gonna be me tonight. No
Mhm.
brains, which she doesn't have any either. So it's actually pretty poignant.
It's method acting.
Pretty much, yeah.
But speaking of brains, someone whose brain is filled with the sweet, sweet nectar of artistic inspiration, we have McKenna.
Sometimes.
Does that mean you got bees in your head too?
That too. Hi everyone, I'm McKenna in McKenna Art on all platforms. Tonight I'm
And
playing
it's just three
Hazel
bees in a trench coat.
Pumpkin Pond. Yeah, that's a not an inaccurate way to describe the configuration of my brain cells. But I'm here tonight to play Daggerheart and be my little fairy creature.
And speaking of creatures, someone who's quite fond of many creatures, we have Matt.
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to let chat and you interpret that however you want.
I mean, I do like foxes, penguins, and cheetahs.
Oh my.
Those are my top 3 favorite animals. I
I'm
just
just
like 'em.
imagining the most interesting episode of Pangu.
Anyway, yes, hello everyone. I'm here to play Beatrice Azur, our wonderful Slyborn fairy rogue. I sneak, I
Nice.
stab, I brood.
And last but not least, myself. Hello, I'm Will, also known as Tabletop Rules on the internet. I'm GMing our initial foray into Daggerheart, and I'm on day 2 of a caffeine cleanse. So, Godspeed and wish me luck.
Why? I mean, sorry. That
Good job.
was like good for you,
Because
but
I
also
have
the
because I have a coke addiction, and I need
Oh.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just drink something with caffeine that doesn't have as much sugar.
Nah, just cut it out fully.
Like green tea.
If I just switch to water, the benefits are even better.
You're
Right?
very strong.
If I just go cold turkey again and then like wean myself back down to like 1 a day maybe, then I'm good.
Debatable. But
Yeah.
anyway.
I almost bought Kirby stationery on the weekend. And I got to make a hibiscus pun. But I will tell my friends about that hibiscus pun during our first ad break, and then we'll get right into the game.
That's
Last time-
concerning.
You've never heard the expression, Zoe, feed them to the pigs?
I was gonna just say that was concerning and let the viewers just wonder what we were talking about during
What
the
are
ad
we?
break.
Which one?
But okay.
They'll eat anything.
Oh God.
They got strong teeth.
So last time on Ocean Light, our party of scholastic sleuths began to unravel the mysteries of the school. Cole discovering the origins of Dr. Manning's cat and telling the party, and then talking to the cat and finding out that it does in fact know that it's a eldritch entity that's going around killing things, and having a discussion with them about that. The cat revealed to the party that they have been collecting students who have been under the influence of a variety of occult entities that are attempting to exert their will on the material plane. Realizing they don't have time to unpack all of this right now because they had a bruise ball tournament to go to, our friends went to their tournament, where in the first round they are up against a Clank team, and they summarily defeated them.
We put the screws to them.
Yes, you did. After getting some rest and watching the other matches and seeing a particularly brutal match starring Talgroth and the other members of the Azure Arachnids, they began to play their second round against the team of mermaids known as the Bruise Balls Call. And as they got into bubbles, also Cole and the party did a really smart trick on the Clanks, where they hid the ball, and
We did an Eldorado switcheroo.
you did an
which I
Eldorado
believe is the
switcheroo.
technical term for that maneuver.
It
It
is. You
sure
did an
is.
Eldorado switcheroo on the Sirens in the first round, and we're picking up in the second round of the match against the Bruise Balls Call. Am I forgetting anything, friendos?
I think so. I mean, did you mention the poison?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You did
Cusco's
poison.
Yes, the poison.
Poison.
Poison for
Poison
goes
for
hell.
Yeah.
And it's at this moment that, as the second round begins, because of the origin of this water, you begin. Can you make me a instinct roll, Matt?
Sure. Oh, did someone independently poison our water?
No.
Well, we all brought canteens.
We did. I told people to do
17.
that.
We did. No, just kidding.
You're able to notice in a variety of the bubbles a number of thin, basically almost lines in the bubbles.
Oh, the bubbles are maybe poisoned.
No, because the bubbles were made of the water. They're consuming
Oh.
the water that's poisoned. The poison's now beginning to affect the Siren's Call. And because it was a poison that induces... It's like a fish in a fish tank.
Oh, that. Why did
So
you
they
feel
just
that?
been shitting in there?
That's
They
what
can't
did
help
now.
it.
They
They've been
can't help.
poisoned.
They've been
I don't-
poisoned.
I know what that is, and I realize that I just I'm not going to say anything about that.
Gross. They do they normally just like go potty wherever?
I mean, I don't want to establish, especially on Mondays, that that's what mermaids do for reasons I won't go into.
I mean, Maisie lives in a sewer, so
It is what it
Maisie
is.
can potty
Spoilers.
where she pleases.
Is Maisie house trained? Find out next week.
Oh
It is
my
what it is.
god.
oh, poor Maisie. Okay, well, on that disgusting note,
So their tummies are hurting,
Their
but they're not
tummies-
leaving?
Their tummies are hurting. They're not leaving.
They're
However,
dedicated athletes.
they are dedicated athletes. I am going to. I need to know who's holding the bruise ball this round, because I know that the plan was to throw Cole and turn into a whale. But I'm going to expend 2 of the 3 fear that I start with to have the enemies act first.
Technically, you
I'm
should start with 4
suspicious
fear,
of this.
shouldn't you?
I can hold it with Mage Hand.
Didn't we win the toss?
You did, but I'm going to have them start in like the combat initiative. Like I'm using the fear to make them move first. It's like you have the ball, you have possession. I'm using fear to make them go first
Okay.
because I want to use an ability.
Wouldn't
It's
I
an
have?
important it's an important distinction to make that they were supposed to start with the ball this round
Mhm.
and they've granted us this advantage for some reason.
Oh right.
You can hold it if you would like to, otherwise I can hold it with Mage Hand.
I think that you should hold it with Mage Hand because I am still a ball.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Armadillo.
then, in that case, the entirety of the Bruise Balls Calls team, all 4 of them, are going to start singing together. And I'm going to need
La 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 la.
Hazel.
la, la, la,
Lash
la,
me
la,
to the
la,
mast.
la.
I'm going to need you to. I'm going to need you to make me an instinct reaction roll.
Instinct reaction roll.
So no hope or fear, just straight roll.
And because they're all singing together, the difficulty
hope.
of this has become higher.
22 with
However, a
hope.
20. Well, that's depressing. You succeed. You manage to not become enchanted by their song.
There's poop in your water. I'm not interested.
Oh my god, you can't just tell
Clean
them
out
there's
your own
poop in their
fish
water.
bowls.
You
Jesus.
are breathing in your own excrement. This is not an attractive quality.
Worked in Finding Nemo. But
well,
Beatrice is
for whom did it work for? In Finding Nemo.
they filled the fish
the
tank.
tank. They filled the tank so that it would get emptied so they could escape. Or at least that was the
Yeah,
plan.
but they're not.
Foul.
The end goal of that was not to woo someone into doing what they wanted. It was to disgust someone into doing what they wanted.
Potato.
I'm also going to say Beatrice is weirdly quiet and not making eye contact with anyone because, like, this is not actually what I intended to happen.
But it is. Now you have to live with it.
Live with the consequences of your thoughts.
Is that their turn, Will?
That is the turn. That is. I had to expend the fear. I had to expend 2 fear and then another fear to do that. So I'm at 1 fear now.
Toss me.
I wanted to start things off the bang.
Execute the Jonah Gambit.
Toss.
Oh, I get it.
Come with the
I
belly
get
of
it.
a whale.
I get it. Or what's the whale from Pinocchio? Monstroso or something?
Monstro.
Monstro.
Yeah, but if you do the Monstro Gambit, then you have to like go through different rooms in the stomach and hit switches that are really annoying to figure out.
Kingdom
You
Hearts.
know, that section had me stop playing Kingdom Hearts for a good 7 months before I actually went back and finished it. I
Sarah,
hated it.
don't
That
take
sounds
this the
alright.
wrong way. That's not surprising.
Damn.
Hate it. I hate it.
From conversations we had, that's not surprising.
Did anyone ever see the Benicio del Toro
Pinocchio?
Pinocchio movie?
I did.
I've seen clips of it. It looked quite good.
I have been meaning to, but I have not.
It was
Here.
very fascinating, and it was very much a different Pinocchio story. I think it was very good. I'm looking forward to seeing Frankenstein, honestly.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
And people are complaining, oh, they made the monster hot. I'm like, did you not read the book?
Yeah, stupid. You dumb?
They made the monster sympathetic.
Are you
Anyway.
extra stupid dumb?
Also,
So we're
last
throwing.
Be
So
it.
we're
yeah, we're
throwing.
throwing a whale.
We're throwing
Anyway.
the druid.
Throw me. I turn into a whale. I
Land
slam
on
on that.
top of them.
I
Yeah, so
land on
who
that.
is throwing the coal?
Who's got the best strength?
I believe that would be.
Or
Quinn.
agility?
I've got the best agility, and I've only got +1 on strength. So, could be either or for anybody else.
I have also +1 on agility.
Well, I have
Ability it is.
+2 on agility.
Well, +0 to agility and a +1 to strength.
Strength. All right, so
So this is between you two.
it's
No, it's
not
Quinn, isn't
you. I'll do it. I'll Quinn. It'll be Quinn, innit?
Innit?
You'll accept agilities? Or
Yeah, I'll
purely
accept agility.
Okay. Because the strength is a lift smash grapple, but
Roll it.
probably not very good.
So you
Mm.
go to throw coal as an armadillo ball, and as you do, your finger gets caught in some of the plating,
Ow.
and it causes the throw to be a little bit less than ideal. Unfortunately, that's not a success.
You know, am I within close range of Cole?
Yes.
I'm going to spend 3 hope so that they can re-roll the duality
Oh.
dice.
Oh, the fairy thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So Quinn, re-roll the
Reroll the
fear
agility?
dice.
Yeah, just all of it. The duality.
Yeah, re-roll it all. Get a re-roll. We have to figure out how hero points are going to work for this system.
15
I mean,
with
it's-
fear.
Hey, a 15 is a success, and fear is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you managed to get Cole right above the team, basically, poised to turn into a whale.
I turn into a whale.
A big one. A big old blue
Which type of whale? What type of whale, like species of whale, do you turn into?
I want to turn into like a fantastical blue whale.
A blue
So
whale.
not just a regular blue whale, a fantastical blue whale.
Oh
The
no.
ones from
Fantasia?
Fantasia.
Yeah, big one.
It's the all-devouring narwhal.
Nom 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 nom.
All right,
Still
so
to
you
this
so
day,
you've
my
chosen a
favorite.
blue whale to turn into. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, out of the stands, an old man with a harpoon. I finally found ya.
So as you do, I need everyone to make me a reactive agility roll,
Yeah.
as a blue whale is the size of the entire bruiseball field.
Yeah, but I'm sideways.
Yeah, they're going horizontally. That was the plan.
Sideways on their team.
How wide
That was the plan.
is a blue whale?
Don't listen to the AI thing. It'll
More
lie to you.
long
I have that shit turned off.
More long than wide.
Well, no, because if you're sideways,
Will just doesn't want our plan to work.
I do. I just want to make sure I'm not going to crush you. I'm not going to let it work without consequence if you've turned into a thing the size of a fucking football field. I'm sorry.
You know what you could do, Will? May I offer a
Mhm.
suggestion?
What?
I would say that we could avoid being crushed if the person turning into a whale passes a finesse roll.
That's an option.
Like, contort their body in a
the
specific way.
other option was a reactive thing just to avoid getting crushed on your end, and I kind of like that more because it puts you all on a thing. But I'm looking at how wide a blue whale is, and it looks like it would not be a problem. So
They're not that wide. They're mostly long.
they're mostly long. They're not that wide, like me. Then because tall.
Like me.
Yeah.
I'm
But
tall.
Zoe, can you make me? I don't know what to do for this one. It
Oh,
would
I get
be
what you're referencing, chat. Thank
you're
you.
falling with
Agility?
style, agility. It would be agility.
Where's the pot of petunias? That's good. All right. So where is it? Where is it? Where is
So
it? Where
foggy.
is it?
Miss Pinky.
Because I am using my Warden of the Elements air,
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage.
And you know how intramurals will play like So you know how
Whoa.
intramurals in high school would play like
Nice.
music while people are playing floor hockey? And like this
No.
is the equivalent of that for Bruise Ball. As you're doing, for some reason it's playing the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. And as you're coming down, it's right on the soda pop. It's right on the pop that you as a blue whale hit all of their bubbles and cause them all to pop and immediately start to asphyxiate. Winning you the round!
Yippee, we win!
Asphyxiate.
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 It's an odd one to pronounce.
Start choking
it
on
is.
the air because they're aquatic creatures.
Aw, wah wah.
Yippee, we win! Womp womp. Sorry.
S.
Sorry, not sorry. L.
Yeah, and yeah, you have won the round. You've won the second round with that move. I'm giving you that gambit for free.
Quinn just goes, yeah, let's go, murder.
The announcer, Yanis. You know, druids are kind of fucking overpowered in this game. Isn't that crazy?
Don't be a sore commentator, Yanis.
No, it's like a thing. Like you would think that there'd be like rules for it, but there wasn't. Clearly, whoever fought up Bruiseball wasn't the most intelligent person in the world. And the crowd's like, yeah, you know what? They're probably right. Yeah. But you're all ushered off.
Who thought?
It's a cup of beans. Put
And
the
it better
cups
not
of
be a
beans in the
motherfucking
chat.
cup of beans. Better not be.
It's a pizza.
Oh, bean
Tonight was
pizza.
I'm
Pizza
kinda
and pasta.
What the fuck did you just say, Will?
Bean pizza.
I can't say what I want to on Twitch.
Does it involve feet?
Why would
What?
I Matthew?
You can't show feet on Twitch.
Hey, but I think
This
in
is-
this instance
this
it was
is
gonna
the
be
thing.
more like
This is a
More-
thing that Heinz
more
produced
door.
for a short time. They produced a baked bean pizza that you could buy in Canada.
You know what? Having
No.
listened to my brother and me with their interim where they talk about food stuff in the news, I buy it actually.
Like
I
this
cannot
is
be influenced by the McElroys. That sounds disgusting.
this
Foul.
is
Just
a thing that
foul.
was available in Canadian store shelves.
Unfortunately for Canada,
Listen,
why
just
would
because
they
it
do that
wa-
to y'all?
Yeah, just because it was doesn't mean that you should eat it.
It was actually that bad. It was interesting.
Was it a
had like
bit? Was it a prank? You ate it?
it had like a tangy like barbecue sauce as
I'm
like
just
the pizza
kind of
sauce.
hungry enough to
It was
like
kinda
think
nice.
it looks kind of tasty.
This is
Right?
why we get
No.
through 1.5 encounters a week.
Yeah, because I've been
Absolutely
assaulted by bees.
Foul. Yeah, this is Will's fault. Will's the one who
Assaulted
keeps on
by
bringing up the
bees.
fucking baked beans.
Listen,
With
Wait
your
a minute.
baked bean obsession.
it was one of our most used emotes last year.
Can I get a beans in chat?
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
Wish you wouldn't.
I just realized something though.
That our most used emote for the last year was this one.
Woohoo! I love that one.
It was Eevee in a
That is a
Tupperware.
good one.
It was so good. I have a sneaking suspicion what the one for this year is gonna be.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it is. It currently is. I have the stats. That is currently the most used emote on our channel.
I was
Which you
gonna
can
say,
buy
though,
that sticker if you want that cat sticker. You can actually buy it from Emily.
Ooh.
Does it have crime written on it? I don't
It
remember.
doesn't have crime, but like the cat half of it.
Oh yeah, I think I have that on the back of this tablet.
And there he is, the criminal himself.
Yes. See, we have the Caccio and the. Well, it is Joe / Caccio, but
Does not look like a happy cat there.
Well, it's Teddy.
it's Teddy.
He gets
Teddy.
so happy.
And Joe.
Yeah,
I
and
was
there's
going
the
to
Joe
say
thing.
though,
Oh.
dear Zozipose, it just occurred to me, repulsed by beans, are you perhaps an oni?
No.
Deep cut. That's a deep cut.
No.
Beans.
That's a nerd knowing knowledge.
I know just enough to be dangerous.
Beans.
Hi. Did I disturb you?
I cannot confirm nor
Yes.
deny.
Yes, you're all brought into the green room or
The locker room.
the locker room. It's a green room. There's like a little
Wow.
like there's like some Kool-Aid that's been set up in like a nice purple jug.
I just put my hand over it.
You see Quinn take 2 steps going, ooh, and then what? Oh,
Drink what you brought in your canteen. I would not
got
eat or
it.
drink anything that they have set out for us.
There's an announcement over the
Take out
brews,
my-
over the
my, deer skin.
stadiums. There's an announcement over the stadiums thing. Everyone, due to a number of sudden stomach aches, we'll be taking a short intermission. Please remember if you're feeling ill to return to your dorms or go to one of our many school nurses' offices. Remember,
I thought there were only going to be 2 games today per participant anyway.
there was, but they're actually taking a break between the other participants now because of how rough things have gotten.
But
Aw, people are getting sick. Aw, that kind of sucks.
Aw.
You all should be very careful. We don't want to make sure nobody else is sick. Or any of you feeling sick?
no, but that's because we didn't drink the water.
But after about 30 minutes, the festivities continue, and the remaining teams have their Brews Ball matches. Heading into the final day are 4 teams, yours, as well as the intramural Brews Ball champions Talgroth's team, and then 2 others. Will be going into the semifinals and the finals, respectively, once those games are completed tomorrow. However, there is one more game today for the players for you all to watch, and it is the faculty exhibition game.
Oh, cool.
Where
That's fun.
the members of the faculty have all gotten together to basically produce their own teams, and they are having what is called a 4-way Brews Ball match. Basically, each dorm has put a team together. The Sable Stable is probably in the worst position because technically Professor Manning is the only teacher related to the Sable Stable. Every other dorm has like a host of staff and other things to pick from. However, the Sable Stable is just Professor Manning,
Hmm.
who enters the area surrounded by cats.
Slay.
Yeah, with like just with 6 cats at their side. So 7 in total. This is a 7v7v7v7 match. And the game goes about as well as you think it would. The 3 other teams sort of just ignore the Sable Stable and face off with each other, while Professor Manning's just there with their cats. And whenever someone like comes to like try to like deal with him or to attack him or anything, one of the cats just like rolls on their backs and starts like batting the air. And there's many ahs and oohs heard through the audience. And they actually end up taking 3rd place with cat antics being used as a distraction.
Go figure.
Third of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
was a
place went
good
to the Azure Arachnids team. Second place went to the Cardinal Court, and last place went to the Golden Vipers.
Embarrassing.
But after that, you're all given a free run of the school again. Basically the next couple days are only going to be intramurals. So it's sort of like a mini holiday for everyone else, so you can now do whatever you want for the evening.
Interesting. Do we want to rest for tomorrow, or do we want to try doing more research?
I mean, I don't want to tempt fate, but we did handle those matches pretty handily.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Good plan.
Yeah, but tomorrow we're probably facing off against the Azure Arachnids, and they also cleaned house today.
Yeah, one of the kids that they faced off against, I kid you not, you see them being wheeled back to their dorm in like a full body cast, like on a dolly.
Yeesh. Surely the school nurses can do something about that.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
they tried.
they tried.
That's
So-
the full body cast is the best they can do.
It's soul damage. I don't know. I'm conflicted. We could potentially get away with not super resting and get another night of shenanigans in, but I'd hate for us to stumble tomorrow just because of overconfidence.
I agree.
And it's not like, I suppose, we have a pressing need for more shenanigans. I mean, it would be nice to learn more, uncover more secrets and the like, but we don't exactly have a ticking clock.
Well, we do kind of, because they're probably going to try to bring back. Hold on. I wrote the name down. I wrote it down. Antigoth. Because that whole, they're not able to be brought back for 100 years. Things ends in a couple of days. But,
It is only one more night.
huh?
It is only just the one more night, and then I think tomorrow's the end of our sports ball adventures, right?
Something like that. And hopefully if we kick the asses of the Azure Arachnid team, then it's not going to matter, because they will have been defeated in like a physical way, and that's, I think, what we learned is
That's also possible. I mean, that could be, rather than trying to get shenanigans tonight for unspecified and possibly not any gains, we could concentrate on tomorrow, which is potentially a more concrete gain of defeating these amped up sports cultists.
I
Sports
still
ball!
have those. I still have those sharp rocks you told me to get.
Yeah, we need to put them in their
Did
shoes.
you want those sharp rocks? I'm gonna give you those sharp rocks.
All right. Those are very sharp. Ooh, silica. I then have a mission, at least for tonight. I'm going to spend a little time trying to sneak into the, at the very least, the locker room that I think is going to be assigned to the opposing team. And if I can't find their shoes, I'm at least going to put some sharp rocks on the floor. So maybe if they walk in or while they're changing, they'll stab themselves in the foot. Because
Okay.
foot injuries can really mess up sports.
You're going to go and attempt some sports ball espionage, okay?
Dun, 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 dun.
Is anyone going to join them, or is this a solo mission?
I mean,
I think I could come with you. I have the Lightfoot ability and some illusion / mist
And
making.
to be
magic.
fair, a lot of people underestimate how useful just flight is for stealth because a lot of people don't
Yeah.
look up.
Yeah, I'll come with you whenever you want to do that. If we want to do that now,
I-
we can do it now.
Beatrice suddenly unlocks like a core memory from
Must have
her
been my imagination.
her time at home, and her mom saying something about a buddy system.
Buddy system, always go with the
Mhm.
buddy.
So,
I think that's exactly what they sang. That's the way my mother sang it.
so team stealth mission.
Neither of them were bards.
Let's follow team stealth mission for a bit. As you all make, as the two of you make your way into the Azure Arachnids dormitory.
First point of order, I use adjust appearance to make myself look just like Yanis, so that if we do get caught, I'm pinning it on her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this made me do it. I didn't want to be here.
Suddenly there's a
I'm very
suddenly,
impressionable.
suddenly there's a rumor going around this campus about Yanis dating a Sable Stable.
Scandalous.
Egads. The thought.
So
What
the
would
two of
you
you make your way
think?
towards the dorm
Yes.
and the stadium. It's not like it's being cleaned right now, but you're able to kind of slip through pretty easily. Can you both make me stealth rolls? So that
Okay.
would be
And I think we. Oh, I have advantage on this. Slay.
If it's finding a place to hide. Finding
it's just a general roll, so I can get an idea as to how successful you are at the start of this process.
Oof. Oh, I can re-roll that one. Hold on. How do I do that where I
Ugh.
just re-roll the one?
I'm not used to sneaking around with another person.
Please hold. I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, that's a crit. That's the dang purple. I almost missed it again.
Yeah, you got a crit. Good job.
I have no stress to clear, so I just gain a hope on it.
You know what? That you stealth so good, it stresses you out. Mark a stress and then clear a stress.
It's still with fear, but my new total is 18.
Awesome. I'll take that yummy fear. So the two of you are very stealthy and quiet. Beatrix, you especially, you're able to sort of like lead the way and very effectively lead the two of you through the locker rooms into the bowels of the stadium, where you come to what should be the Azure Arachnid sort of private locker room. It is like a little gold plate that says exclusive intramural bruiseball champion team locker room. It's one of the perks for winning this intramural bruiseball thing. Is you get your own locker room. It's labeled.
Remind me to scratch that on the way out.
Fair enough. Are you two are at the
Not
door
you,
of it
anonymous
now?
voice.
Are you heading in?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Unless, can I check for any kind of wards or alarms?
Make
Anything like
me
that?
a instinct roll, I think would be what it would be for perception.
Could I argue for knowledge because I'm looking for magical runes?
I'd
or...
allow it.
And I would like to spend hope, I think. Let me double check, it might be more than one. To give advantage on this. I will help.
Sweet. 16 with hope.
Okay, so add a d6 to it though.
Oh, add a d6 to it. Okay.
Yep.
Well, advantage I think is just the +2 or no,
I
am
thought-
No, I think Will's right. I think it is a
Okay.
+6. So that'll now be another 18.
Nice, yeah. You don't see any wards on the doors. However, as you do open the doors very quietly, very safely, you see in this entire room a strange azure mist. It's almost like ozone.
Ooh.
And you can see just like little bits of magical energy flowing through it. The mist creating a pretty thick fog cloud in the room.
Can I roll to identify what that mist might be?
Sure.
And I have a thing after you're done.
Ooh, fear.
I think I can re-roll that one again.
Yeah, as we discovered, there's no limit on that ability.
Yeah,
God,
which is
Laura
crazy
Bailey.
to me.
Laura Bailey is going to abuse that.
Well, no, remember, they're not playing Daggerheart in the campaign 4.
Oh,
Remember, it's still
thought
D&D.
they were. I will take the fear
17,
point, though.
so it's but now it's a 17.
No, I had to remind myself of that today too, Will.
It is a strange mist. It's not like a effect. It's not sort of like it's like magical energy that's just sort of latent in the room.
So it's
It's
just
like-
almost
It's almost
Hey,
like
it's-
magical. It's almost like a magical fart, so to speak.
Gross.
I'm
It's
suddenly
like
gonna
magical,
pull-
magical bo. It's just
Can
kind
I
of
just gently fan the door?
so you can it comes up, but it's always there. It's like a never-ending bottle of Axe body spray.
I am going to rip a strip off the edge of my tattered cloak, which continues to be more tattered.
Mhm.
And I'm going to rip another one off, and I'm going to tie it around my face like a homemade kind of mask. It's just covering,
Balaclava.
kind of, except a lot tighter, and I offer the second strip to Hazel.
Take it and tie it.
But I am also going to take one of these little stones I brought with me and just flick it into the mist.
Yeah, it disappears into the mist. You don't hear anything. The
I
mist.
don't even hear it hit the ground.
You hear it hit the ground. But,
Okay.
like you don't hear anything else. The mist smells very chemically. Like it smells like the best way I can describe it, like a 2000s boys' locker room.
Fucking
wouldn't-
Axe body spray.
I have any
Yeah,
idea what that smells
Just
like, thank God.
pure Axe body spray everywhere you go, and it just like 3 different flavors of Axe body spray mixing together.
I put a hand on Hazel's shoulder. I'm still committed to doing this, but if you want to just sort of keep watch at the door, I'm okay to be the only one that has to go into that.
I told you I was in this with you, and I fucking meant that. Let's do this.
We have this moment together in the terrible smelling dark. One fairy to
that's-
another.
Sort of has this electric blue glow to it. And as you enter the cyan mist,
I would like to state, I don't know if it helps or anything, whether or not this is sort of a hugging the sort of ground or just entirely free floating kind of thing. For the most part, I would like to try and stick to the ceiling at first until I get to the other side of the room.
yeah, you can totally do that. As you're sticking to the ceiling and flying through it, the mist is like pretty thick. Like you can't see more than like half a foot in front of you.
Okay.
As you're moving into it, you bump into something
On the ceiling?
on the ceiling.
Ruh-roh.
You bump
We
into
both
something.
do?
Yep. It feels a little bit like fleshy. And it's like as you're like looking at it, it's almost like a fleshy sort of weave. It's almost like a sort of fleshy cocoon. It's moist, a little bit like dripping. You can tell that like this sort of like mist is coming from it.
Thanks, I hate that word.
Now, is it something that's like, I'll get a little closer, and I will also have my dagger
Well,
out.
you bumped into it, so like you can.
Well, I should have specified. I'm moving through with the hands out
Mhm.
and dagger out, just like. But yeah. Ooh. Do I get the sense that it is like covering the ceiling? Do I get the sense
It's not
that it's
covering
like
the ceiling. It's like it's the best way to describe it. It's like a cocoon.
so? It's something we're only seeing the top part that's attaching a cocoon to the ceiling. Then,
Yes.
all right. can I attempt to pry it off the roof from the top with my dagger?
Yeah, if you want. Make me a strength.
Okay.
This
Can I
is-
make
this
some
is-
kind of check to see exactly what it might be before we do that?
If you
Well,
want,
actually,
you can take a look. You
hold
could
on.
just go and take a look around it a bit if you want to go take a look at the cocoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing that this would take some like elbow grease, so to speak, I'm gonna try and maybe examine this into like try and find a weaker spot. Like if it's got a big mass holding it to the ceiling,
Mhm.
does it like come down to a point and then expand again like a
Yeah.
cocoon, or is all right? I would
Like
like
a
to.
hanging
I would
chrysalis.
very carefully try and find the thinnest part.
Yeah, as you're looking for that part, Hazel, you start to identify this thing. And like you go down a little bit to like more like ground level, where you can see that it is vaguely humanoid sized.
Mhm.
And as like you get down to the actual cocoon part, you can see that it's glowing the same pale color as the mist, and sort of causing that mist to expel into this room.
So a fart factory.
Looking at the cocoon itself, you can also now see, now at your ground level, 4 other cocoons.
Hmm.
Why is this episode so foul?
Which one is the biggest?
The biggest one is the one that you're in front of right now.
Okay. Because
Beatrice. Maybe throw the stones on the floor before you have it drop.
Oh, okay. I will.
Throw the stones under the other ones
Well,
too.
just in case it makes a lot of noise, like dropping a bunch of marbles or something, I'm going to like sort of hover closer to the ground without touching the ground, and
Mhm.
just sort of like bird seed for pigeons out on the ground a whole bunch of the sharper stones that I was given by
Yeah,
my geologically inclined friend.
you can totally do that.
All right, and then now that I'm down on the ground, I suppose I have a view of this cluster of cocoons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I have a thing that could get all of these cocoons at once.
Thank you for the raid dungeon.
Hi,
Mr.
Reed.
Welcome. We're
Thank you for
potentially
the
about to
raid.
do something not advisable.
Yeah.
So,
We're
Hazel.
messing around in the locker room, Reed.
hey, that could be interpreted in a few ways. Let's specify.
Hey.
Hazel, flutter with me back up to the ceiling. All right.
Back into the
Um,
mist.
Yes. I want your opinion on this because you're a clever one. So, I could do my Rain of Blades thing and catch all of these things with a fair amount of sort of magic damage. It's sort of like a fan of magical knives. But also beforehand, I could try sawing through this weak part of the cocoon here that's tying it to the ceiling, drop it to the ground, and that might do even more sort of damage and disrupt whatever process is going on. Because if this one could just be on the ground, it would be on the ground. It apparently may have needed to be hanging up for some reason, so...
How much clearance, Will, would you say that there is between the bottom of the cocoon and the ground?
None. It's like,
Oh, it's
Oh.
attached on both ends?
yeah, it's like a full chrysalis.
I will say, chrysali are pretty fragile.
Mhm.
Even a short drop will pop them.
Mhm.
So
Like-
if they're falling,
Yeah, and
like,
it's like
a
top
10
heavy.
feet.
So like the reason that like line is there to keep them upright.
okay.
Like if you were to cut this line, it would cause them to like fall over, basically.
Fall over on the sharp rocks.
Yes.
Yeah, that might pop. That might pop a normal cocoon.
And if don't, we do a Rain of Blades and then we get the heck out.
Nope. So loosen all of the buttons. That's what it's called, by the way. When a chrysalis is hanging, it's attached to a button.
I
Loosen all of the buttons.
I
The more
specifically
you
chose
know.
this. I specifically chose this because I knew McKenna would latch onto it.
And Beatrice, having a moment where she remembers the neat little factoids her parents would tell her, kind of look at you in a utterly sort of like devoid of any pretense and possibly kind of most honest, like quick interaction you've ever had with Beatrice. She says, "Wow, you're really smart."
Thanks.
As we say, barely able to see each other in this mist in a weird, effed up locker room.
Choking on Axe body spray,
Yeah.
Hazel hides the
The
like
locker room raid, by the way.
tears welling in her eyes, tries to pass that off as she's choking on the smell of Axe body
Yeah,
spray.
yeah, me too. Let's. All right. Do you want to like try and coordinate anything at the same time, or are we just gonna like zippity doo dah out of here once this is possibly off?
I think we need to zip it very
Alright.
quickly. I guess my last question, Will,
Mhm.
is do I have any reason to believe that this mist is flammable?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I use the Axe body spray as like an analogy as to like the
The
smell and
percent
texture
description.
of the air.
Gross.
But because
Air should
listen,
not have
Axe body
texture.
spray has a texture that causes the air to
He
be.
does.
But it's not like flammable like Axe body spray.
Okay. Then I am out of tricks. I think Hazel, I will just have to help you abscond afterwards.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. Don't stop until you're out of the room, but neither of us will leave without the other.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Just remember, don't look back until you leave the underworld.
Thank you.
Okay, Orpheus.
I mean, what-
They both went. Okay, thank you, Orpheus.
What's the worst thing that happened? Sure, you may get out of the underworld without your girlfriend, but it's not like a bunch of Dionysus worshippers will tear your head off or anything.
Oh,
We love Dionysus in this house. But you go, you start cutting, you cut, and the cocoons fall, plop, 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 plop.
Oh,
There's
more
a
than one.
terrible crunching.
All right. If I have the chance, if nothing's immediately becoming terrible, I would like to try my Rain of Blades.
And you rain a blades onto the cocoons, and you hear little slivers and cracking and crunching. Do you abscond towards the door?
I believe that was the plan.
As you make it to the door to exit, you notice something terrible. It had
What's that?
closed, and that same film of the cocoons has latched the door shut. It looks as though this was a trap. And as the two of you come to the realization, the chrysalises behind you begin to open up, and coming out of it are the twisted, now eldritchly enhanced, somewhat demonic looking forms of the Intramural Bruiseball Championship team minus Vivet. And chat, we'll be right back after this commercial break. And we're back, and I even hit the right button, chat. So yes, as the creatures began to exit, you can see half of the transformation not fully completed. You can see basically imagined demonic forms as if a human face was growing over the demon face. And it looks like you've caught it in sort of like that halfway point where the human face is slowly, like their disguises aren't fully completed.
So this is the point where I feel I have to point out as a butterfly metamorphosis, maybe not specialist, but someone with experience in it. When you metamorphosize within a cocoon, the entire body breaks down into goo and is not reformed until it is fully finished reforming. This is fine. I just wanted to point that out that's not how
So hear me out, McKenna.
cocoons work.
Hear me out, McKenna. Okay, ready?
They might have been
Magic.
99% done.
What were the cocoons for?
You
if
know
they
what?
needed the
I
magic?
will aesthetic.
Okay.
Well,
I'll give you
I'll
this.
allow
One of them is suddenly a pink ooze that has an urge to go and hold hands with a bunny girl.
You leave Evie out of this. I've had quite enough of you creating evil versions of Evie. Enough is enough.
He just
Evie is-
groans from the ground.
Wait. Oh my god.
Talatio.
The logic of Evie just being an undercooked Vim.
Oh.
Because
Well, technically, Vim came first. I feel like she'd be an overcooked
undercooked
Vim.
Vim.
Well, no, it could be an attempt to
Uh.
replicate Vim that's undercooked
Although Evie has never metamorphosized, she's only ever been what
that
she
we know
is.
of.
Yes, that we know of, and we know all of it.
Do we?
In future episodes,
Yes, we do.
Evie's metamorphosis will happen.
Confidence is a slow and or overconfidence.
So we need to figure out how to get this fucking door
Yes, so
open.
the
Unless,
door
are
is
there
currently-
any vents in the ceiling?
No, that's why there's so much Axe body spray mist in here. This room
That
has
seems
terrible.
like a fire hazard.
This
The
room
hell
has
hazard.
terrible ventilation.
There should also be like at least an inch under the door.
There normally would be, but that is
Okay.
covered in sort of gross pupa.
Nasty. Can I
Yeah.
burn that?
You can certainly try.
Does it
Can-
look like I could burn it?
You could certainly try.
Can I give her
That's not an answer.
advantage?
I'd allow.
All right.
As you sort of like channel
Okay.
magic into
I will
Hazel.
spend a hope to give you advantage.
Then I'm gonna get up close, and I think I might get down to the floor if we can both squeeze under the door. Theoretically, if this were gone,
Mhm.
And just wild flame, in a spray. And Matt, did you give me advantage on this?
I did, so yes.
Play.
20 critical.
A critical. And once again, this fire is hella violent. You do not need to scamper under the door because there is no more door.
No, I need them to stay in here.
I am also going to expend a fear because through the flames, you
You
then,
fire the
as
flame.
the door burns down, you see another creature. A ribbit
Keep in mind, I look like Yanis.
with blood red eyes.
Oh, not this fecker.
Blood red.
Who, yes, like they look like they haven't slept in days.
Oh, I thought you meant like pure blood red, like
Who
evil.
looks sort of down at the two of you. And as like they hesitate for a second, what do you do?
Book it.
Yeah, I would think the moment the door was down, we would have just.
Yeah. You
Like
Yeah.
step out.
I think
They-
I'll call over my shoulder. Your buddies are mad crazy, dude.
Run!
As the fire is just sort of smoldering there and you book it down the hallway, this figure just turns to look at the two of you. There's no words, just a sigh.
And then he's eaten alive by the monsters.
Back to work. And they just walk into the room. And they just like make their hand, and like a almost like mucus door appears, like a temporary like blockade. And then you just hear noises coming from the thing as you run away. You hear squishing, slurping,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
and
All right,
What
so
is going on in that locker room?
Is there any soft jazz playing?
Ooh,
No.
Slurping in the locker room.
not
Episode title?
slurping in the
The
locker.
locker room.
That's the name of tonight's episode.
So, new plan.
Yeah.
They've sealed themselves back in there, and we've established there's no other way of getting out. What if we just filled the hallway with like wood or something or oil and burned them all alive in there? Like they have no way of getting out, and they've sealed themselves in. And the doors probably they can't see through it as easily, so we'd have the element of surprise. Or we could just set fire to the outside of the locker room and force them out, and then the school would not only be alerted to their presence by the fire going off, and they'd rush in to see these monsters, and either they would escape, or the teachers would take care of them for us.
I think maybe we should tell a teacher anyway. I think maybe we tell a teacher like right now.
I mean, if you want to go for the, I guess, more sensible and less exciting solution, yes.
I mean, we can still burn it down, but I mean, there's no way to just burn down the interior of the locker room. We would be burning down like the whole school. I do think maybe we could block the exit with something.
I mean, the fire wouldn't spread that quickly. The school is made of mostly stone, I think. I really
what
wanted to-
teacher do you trust the most?
I don't trust any of them, honestly.
We should at least tell Quinn and Cole.
I mean, we could just, I don't know if there's a way to set off like a fire alarm, then we don't even have to like we don't even have to implicate ourselves in it. We just get the teacher's attention to this area.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Is there any kind of arcane fire
Not
alarm
an
that we could
arcane
blow?
fire alarm, but there's a regular fire alarm. This is a fully operational school. You can just
Sick.
This
Yank
thing right
that
here?
yeah.
shit. I will fully yank that shit. And then maybe hide up in the rafters.
Make me a perception.
Perception.
Yeah, make me an instinct. I'm just to see if you hear.
Can I also do that?
A dirty, filthy little 20 with
You
hope.
hear like a teacher in the distance yell, "God damn it! Someone's getting detention!"
Mhm.
As the alarm starts to go off. Quinn and Cole,
Us. Yes.
the two of you back at the dorms, I assume,
QC.
resting
Correct,
up.
Yes.
In
Are
the
we
sort
just-
of
Are we just having like the nice night in, some like warm milk before bed, like
Yeah, kind of.
tucking
A
in?
cup
we're-
of non-caffeinated tea.
I think there's a small bit of roast that's been made that Quinn made from the communal kitchen, and there's a big
Ooh.
roast, and you question where Quinn got the roast, and Quinn says, "Don't ask."
which, because this is a fantasy school, the people actually clean the communal kitchen.
Wow.
Fascinating.
That's
This-
the fantasy.
This isn't the Gilbert, where I was the only one who fucking cleaned that kitchen.
Hey, I cleaned up after myself when I fucking used that kitchen.
How often did you use that kitchen, though?
Not often.
There you
It was
As
so bad.
infrequently as possible.
I did try.
But there's a knocking at your door.
Who is it?
Good to answer.
Hello, it's me, Professor Manning.
Hello.
May I come in? Maybe have a chat?
Sure. Come on in.
Excellent. You open the door. Professor Manning walks in, and they sit down. They say, "Where is Beatrix and Hazel?"
Oh, I don't know.
That's true, actually.
Mhm.
That's
They-
very true, actually.
They're off doing. I think they're on a date.
Oh, lovely. I may have to change the dorm situation around. It can be very awkward rooming with a couple. What?
Not if they're respectful.
Homophobia.
That's why they're on a date somewhere else
Oh, fair
and
enough.
not here.
Well, I'll have to give them. I should still make sure I give them sort of dating talk. All right, but what? It's important for school cohesion to make sure relationships don't end poorly between students who see each other a lot and live in close quarters.
That's an insane thing to say. That's an insane violation of like student privacy.
Yeah, school policy.
That's a bizarre school policy, my dude.
But hey, at least this school policy has a nurse. At least the school has a school nurse. But Professor Manning will kind of just stand in the doorway and close it. So I had to talk with my cat.
Ah,
Funny you should say that. I also had a talk with your
I
cat.
I know the two of you had a talk with my
Right.
cat, and that is why I am here. Because it appears as though I will need to get you all sort of read in on the situation that's going on here a little bit sooner than I anticipated.
Did you tell anyone else as he closes the door?
Oh, the door's already closed.
can you
Uh-oh.
wait till the other two come back? I don't think I'll remember anything you tell me, so I pass it along to them.
When?
That is so true.
I mean,
Can you write it down on a piece of paper? I mean, you can tell us verbally, but can you also like write
to be
down?
to be
what your
entirely
thoughts-
honest with you, I don't want to write this down on a piece of paper because if that piece of paper gets out, that's how I get stabbed.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Cole, are you good at shorthand? Cause I'm not.
No.
They will sit down at like a little folding table. They'll pull out of like a backpack and they'll set up a folding table. Perhaps a game of cards while we wait.
Okay,
I
Cards.
do like cards.
And they sit down. And they break out a deck of cards. That is basically a modified tarot deck.
Ah,
And they shuffle that deck and they split into 3 smaller decks. Yes, we're going to play a little game that I enjoy playing. It's not a gambling game or anything, but it's a little bit of a fun sort of competitive deck game. So the goal is quite simple. Are you familiar with the 12 Arcana?
yes.
Yes.
No.
No. All right. Allow me to explain tarot, and they will explain tarot in character. Much better than I as will, who knows very little about it other than Adenia casting spells using the cards and calling Chronicle. But essentially, the goal of the game is quite simple. It is for you to have the highest value Arcana at the end of the game as you can. So, each turn you're going to put one of your cards into the middle, and then you're going to choose whether you retrieve that card, or if you take a different one. If you choose to retrieve and someone chooses to take, they take that card and you are forced to take another card instead, etc. Does that make sense? It's a math game. I like math.
Oh,
Hate math.
I
I'm
know.
very bad at math.
And the longer Beatrix and Hazel are out, the more math the two of you will have to do.
We can talk now if you want to talk now.
Oh no,
go
I
get my
wouldn't.
Book.
Wow, I can't believe Manning is torturing our roommates in our absence.
We're being waterboarded actively.
Is it around this point that the fire alarm goes off for the
It's
whole
around this
school?
point that the fire alarm goes off, not for the whole
Out of-
school. It's localized, but yes,
Out
you
of
can, they can hear
curiosity,
it.
what does the fire alarm at the school sound like? Is it a...
It's literally just it's literally just that, and it's
Okay.
hearable from here. And then as that fire alarm goes off, Professor Manning just puts the cards down. He looks at the two of you. I'm going to assume that is where Beatrix and Hazel are.
You can assume, but you know what they say about assuming.
That it's bad.
And we cut
But
back
really,
to
honestly, it's
Beatrix
all
and
up to fate.
Hazel, who now are dealing with staff rushing into the area. Sprinklers are going off, absolutely drenching the two of you. All of your makeup is running down your face if you have makeup on or eyeliner.
It's a good thing I've shifted appearance to look like Yanis.
And yeah, a number of teachers are, you can see them rushing towards the locker room. The door gets burnt up again. And yet, walking out of the locker room is Vivett and the rest of the team, just as they are.
That's fucking annoying. Okay.
And it was just like, oh yeah, sorry, we were working on a new play, and it just didn't. We must have bumped it into it. I'm sorry. It's like, oh no worries. No worries. You just be more careful, all of you. And the alarm gets turned off, but you're all able to escape safely and quietly.
So they just look totally back to normal.
Just fully back to normal.
Okay.
What the fuck are we gonna do? Beatrice.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. Is there any value in just going back to the room and just calling it a night? A wash?
Oh, I
I
will say, you
guess.
have disrupted whatever was going on in there to the point where they can't continue it this evening. So, like, that's successful.
I mean, any landing you walk away from, as they say in flying class.
Yeah, fine.
Though I'm also going to say when we go to bed tonight, we maybe prop a door up against, prop a chair up against the door to our room so no one can come in without making a racket.
Yeah, no kidding.
Also, I'm going to stuff some shirts under my blanket on my bed and sleep somewhere else entirely.
Yeah, same.
As the two of you make your way back to the Sable stable, and get into the dorm and go to open your door, there's like a little pixie door on the door that you're able to use, so you don't have to open the whole door yourself. As you float into the room, kind of exhausted and still smelling a little bit of Axe body spray, you see sitting in your room at a table with Quinn and Cole having like full math books out is Professor Manning.
I dropped the Yanis persona.
X. So you're telling me that X is equal to minus B plus and the minus square root, and then it's in there B squared over.
Manning, why are you torturing our roommates?
Yes, actually, Quinn, you have that quite correct. That is fully correct. Ah, excellent. Was the fire alarm the two of you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I suppose if I want honesty, I should be honest as well. I apologize to all of you. I have been deceiving you for a very long time. Allow me to reintroduce myself. And Professor Manning begins to shrink into about the size of a halfling.
Oh.
And they will say, I am Dr. Cochran Arness, or as you may be more familiar, the founder of this school.
Huh.
Sorry, a doctor of what?
Occult sciences.
Ah,
Yes.
that makes
Wow,
sense.
you look really good for your age.
Yes, pseudo immortality will do that.
Pseudo?
Pseudo. I have to reassess my physical form from time to time, but I'm able to do so relatively easily.
Oh, like what you're doing with the students?
No. I am not taking any of their. I'm not taking any of their bodies. I'm not. I should clarify. I'm not sort of body snatching people. It is sort of just a, occult energy infusion to reassess.
So do you use some kind of like inky kind of magic?
Yes, exactly. I sort of rewrite the reality around myself to keep myself going. But that is less important right now. What is more important right now is getting you all up to speed. So,
Well, I don't do speed.
well, not yet.
What?
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 What? More importantly, I think it's important for me to know exactly where you all are at in this sort of mystery so far. So I'm just going to say a couple of things, and I would like you to tell me a yes or a no if you figured it out. Number one, this school is a focus for occult energy. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
No.
Number two, were you responsible for preventing my familiar from completing their mission in the library?
You mean their mission of
No.
killing the owl after they
Yes.
killed Belle?
Well, we didn't kill Belle. We temporarily put them in
You
a
you
state
did
of
kill Belle. The fact that you are bringing them back and putting them back together in the basement does not negate the fact that you did kill Belle.
To be fair,
like,
they
fully.
they get better.
That no, I mean
They
that doesn't. You're acting like that changes the fact that you killed them in the first place. It doesn't. Factually, that's not how that works.
I mean, if they're back alive, did they ever really die?
Yes,
yes.
decidedly so.
Yes, but they don't have any memory of it.
That's because you've also, in addition to killing them, altered their memory.
Yes, but
I
memory
feel
magic
like-
is a very easy thing to do. It's incredibly wide used throughout the universe.
That's
feel-
not a flex.
I
I mean-
feel like this discussion is just going to go round and round. You're not going to
I
admit
mean-
that you did anything wrong, and we're not going to be satisfied with the answer. So
Yeah, because I'm right.
Honestly speaking, who hasn't gone through 2 or 3 lives?
Yes, exactly.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I
Depending
haven't.
on how you view the universe. But
When have you
alright,
died?
So we've done.
You like want to talk about it?
Did you die before? Did he make you forget?
What are we talking about?
Whether or not you died before, because it kind of sounds like you died before.
Did I?
oh boy.
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh,
Technically
no.
speaking, the only person in this room who has died before is Beatrix. At least to my understanding.
What?
What?
Have you died?
I don't remember that.
I know.
Oh, what?
Oh no. There's a what is it? Something Hydra. What is that thing called again?
Cut off one head,
A
two.
No,
false
there-
Hydra?
Pardon?
A false Hydra.
Yes, the false Hydra from D&D lore, which is a creepy narrative tool.
Anyway, regardless, what's the point of this? And you said you had to like get us in the loop. Well,
Yes,
okay,
I have
well,
had to. I've been disguising myself for a number of years, attempting to control the school back from the 3 eldritch cults that control it currently. Through
Okay.
use of some tricky funding and the Sable Stable, which I originally meant as a sort of backdoor into the school for myself, should I lose control of it. I did. I've been working from the shadows to attempt to prevent each of the groups from summoning their occult eldritch master to the material plane so they can wreak havoc and control the entirety of humanity.
I feel like it's not going very well.
It's not.
Yeah.
We are currently in a situation where, unfortunately, I have mismanaged my cooldowns, so to speak, and each of the occult entities, their time away from the material plane is coming to an end just due to some unfortunate timing on my end and plots that I had to put a stop to in the past, is all coming to an end at the same time. Which means that we will have a number of creatures, including Antigoth, the Boiling Blood, Gozmir, the Flickering Light, and Erigrith, the collective Sigh, all returning to the material plane on the same day.
You've royally fucked this.
A bit,
A lot.
yes. But thankfully, it doesn't end on, it's not sort of a terribly inconvenient time, as it is, well, as you know, we are sort of in our school festival right now with the Intramural Bruiseball League, and what does the school festival end with?
Pie?
A
Prom.
bang. Oh, prom.
And the prom is tomorrow.
And the prom, which is at the
Fancy?
end of the week, will be the day that each of these eldritch entities can descend upon the material plane again.
Oh, Lord.
Is that so they can dance together?
Maybe.
Ooh, do you think they're good dancers?
I wish. So that being said, how would the four of you for your project like to attempt to help me take down 3 eldritch gods?
I mean, that's sort of what we were doing already, but if
Perfect.
you want to take credit for it, that's fine, I guess.
Also, in a way, I gotta point out that this, in a way, is sort of coercion.
Are we unpaid interns?
No, you're students. You're doing this for a grade.
Oh.
I've never hunted an eldritch abomination before. I wonder if I can mount it on a wall.
I wouldn't recommend it. They tend to ooze.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay, so then I guess I should let you know that they're turning the intramural bruise ball team into a bunch of eldritch abominations in the locker room.
yes, there's a variety of sort of eldritch plots going on. You've actually dealt with a number of them. In the Dreamer's Maze, you helped deal with the agent of the collective Psi who was attempting to gather information. They were empowered, and by helped I mean you brought them to the Dreamer's Maze with you, and I was able to kill them. That disempowered Agaroth a bit.
So you do admit that you killed them, just to be clear.
I temporarily
You literally just said
separated
it.
them
You
from the living
literally
plane.
just said it.
Yes. They'll get better.
It's okay. Sometimes you have to kill.
Exactly. And through your actions in the library, oddly enough, I did deal enough damage, luckily, to weaken Gozmir a little bit. And should you all be successful at banishing the spirits of the Bruise Ball team, currently possessing your friends on the Azure Arachnids Intramural Championship Bruise Ball team, that should weaken Antigoth a fair amount as well. Meaning that we should be able to deal with all the problems. It might just be a little bit touch and go for a bit. That being said, Antigoth revels in victory and dominance. So if I believe simply defeating them in Bruise Ball will be enough to sort of get the win on that.
Yes, because
Well,
we
we
didn't
can
need more
only
pressure
hope.
on the match.
All right. So, do you all have any general questions as to what is going on that I can hopefully answer for you?
Nope.
Yes,
Good
Quinn.
first.
No.
So, if the 3 beings all get resurrected at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't they just try to kill each other?
Oh, they will be. This school is about to become the battlefield for 3 eldritch entities attempting to murder one another and everything here so they may gain a foothold on the material plane.
Guess it would end school early.
Guess so.
All right. Any other questions?
Do you have any suggestions of what possible vulnerabilities or strategies we might take against these altered athletes?
Well, to be quite honest with you, Antigoth tends to make people stronger in general. They may be more, not virile.
The weird thing to say about a group of teenagers, dude.
Yeah, more.
They're gonna come out and pose really sexily on
more
the field.
vigorous.
First.
Vigorous is what I was looking for.
That's not making it
It's
better.
not that much better.
Enhance.
They have great stamina. is
They
what I'm
have
trying
they
to
have
say.
great. Yes, they will be more durable. More.
Enhanced. They'll be
Yes.
enhanced.
So you're saying this process has given them, and they happen to be male, so they've received male enhancement?
Covered by medical insurance.
They're fucking juice. We get it.
Yes, juiced.
Juiced to the gills.
And
Oh.
if you can, I believe you collected a ritual from the library that should allow you to drain the juice, so to speak.
Ew.
Yeah. But I think we have to defeat them first.
Yes, so if you can defeat them, drain the juice. In general, I think everything will be fine. As far as weaknesses are concerned, they're rather durable, so just know that they may not go down after one, albeit incredibly impressive, fire blast to the face.
I'll do what I can.
Does it perhaps impede their mental faculties? Might they be easier to deceive?
Yes.
Hmm.
Ooh,
They
I can tell you, I jumped over them and they just kept charging. They're like, they kind of reminded me of a group of wild wildebeest, just kind of like and stampeding through. So like basically, they're just animals. And I am so excited. Can I kill them?
Yes, we can make them better if you do.
Yes! Hunt is on! Let's go!
Say Quinn gets it. But for now, I will let you all rest up. Enjoy the cookies and the snacks. Good job with the math, Quinn and Cole. And chat, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Where we once belonged.
A lovely night's rest ahead of you, unless you want to have a discussion before you go to sleep.
Oh, we
Sleepy.
should probably go to bed.
Rest early. We've got to go destroy an Eldritch team.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you all get a lovely night's rest.
Would anyone be amenable to a prepare for long rest with someone else? If we prepare with others, we can each gain 2 hope.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
What are y'all preparing?
I'd say we prepare some sort of cool like tag team move or something where if we need to go really far something while flying, one of us grabs the other by the hand and we spin faster and faster, and then one person lets the other person go and they fly like a little missile.
I have enough to work on a project. Um, is there any way I can do a little research? Just any additional research on any like extra clues that could help me for tomorrow?
I'd allow if you want to do that.
Yay! Then that is what I will do.
I think I'll help take the offensive. I'm fairly quick, and I think if I anger them enough, I can evade them and hold them off long enough for us to do some wins from the other end.
So, Cole, anything that you want to do on your rest?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I want to switch my element.
I do have an idea for our play for this game too.
Oh, do tell.
Well, let Cole finish if they had something they wanted to.
No, I think I'm good.
All right. It might be a bit of a risky play, but I'm confident it might be the right strategy for this particular opponent. Why don't we try the same thing we did in the first match, where we try to fool them with a fake ball?
Second match.
Was it the second match?
The
Oh yeah.
second match.
The first round of the second match.
But now they've broadcasted that that's something that they've
Yes.
done.
But it's possible they won't think we will try doing that again, and these foes are all juiced up. They are power, not cleverness.
Ah, you're right.
Sorry, Will, I may have gotten this mixed up in my brain.
Mhm.
Are we fighting against them right now, or they are next opponents, or
No.
that's the second match?
That would be the second match, as far
Oh.
as you're aware.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Sorry.
I thought we had 2 matches, and they were the second one.
I think we could save it for the second
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
no, get out of there! Don't stop!
Can I get a crime in the chat?
Can we get crimes in the chat?
No.
There's so many wires in there. You're gonna electrocute
What?
yourself to make you curlier than you already are.
Oh.
Aww.
Dust Bunny Goblin.
Fun story, when I was 10 years old at a cat show, a
I
lady asked
electrocuted myself.
no, a lady asked how we managed to make them curly, and me, a 10-year-old who was grown up on a father who did nothing but sarcasm, said, "Oh, we stick their paws in light sockets," and the look of horror on her. And then I looked at her and I went, "No, they're born that way. Idiot."
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's sticking their paws on electrical
Now I tell
socket.
people we take individual little curlers and put them in each little strand of hair and let it sit overnight, right?
Oh, she's really squiggly.
She's so squiggly. Oh, they're playing over there. That's why she's squiggly. She's like, "Let me go. I want to go play." Anyway. Sorry, tangent. So
What?
who are we facing?
I
off
don't know
against?
why I don't know why the chat tried to why
One
my
would hope
filter tried to stop
People would
that
not
from
take
being
a
said.
10-year-old seriously in general? What? Weird. McKenna.
Huh?
No, that's Mark, Matt.
Oh, is it Mark? Oh, sorry. That's odd. Why would
I don't know what that's in reference to. Anyway,
Anyway,
chat just
we have
the next morning,
people
a
to beat up.
lovely breakfast is served. You all make your way towards the intramural bruiseball team sort of thing, and there is a bit of an announcement.
Uh-oh.
Hate those.
There's been a slight change in plans. As overnight, 2 of the bruiseball teams have mysteriously become heavily injured,
Ooh.
I don't think we did
meaning that we will be going today straight to the final between the Sable Stable and the Azure Arachnids.
well.
However, They are going to have a short player meeting beforehand, and then we will get it started at that point. So you're all basically in your locker room when this happens. A school attendant kind of knocks on the door. May I enter?
We're decent.
Excellent. Hello. Hello there. My name is Attendant. I am your attendant. We're going to have a short players meeting. If you could all come and join me, we're going to meet with the other team, sort of discuss the rules for the match. Since it's going to be the only one, we want it to be a little bit spectacular. So we're thinking knockout only for the win. So rather than points, last team standing wins.
I think that's a severely unfair advantage to your roided up intramural team.
I wouldn't say they're roided up.
I would.
If you...
Test them for Eldritch droids. That's all I have to say about that.
What is an Eldritch droid?
I feel like you should know that if you're running school sports.
I'm not. I'm literally just one of several gym teachers.
Yeah, that's your job to make sure your students are not juicing
I'm
on
sorry, I'm not.
dangerous athletic magics. That's your job as the gym teacher, you fucking idiot.
I've also heard that you do a bad job ventilating the locker rooms.
Just yes.
That's also true. This shit is fucking nasty.
It does smell like
Would
Axe
an
body spray in
magical
this
air
entire
freshener
area.
really break the budget?
We spent it all on the school nurses.
Your
Okay,
hair.
well, maybe send them to the school nurses because
Sorry, I thought we
they
were just
are
insulting.
not well.
Apologies. Sorry. I thought we were just insulting him.
No, you're doing a really good job. I thought it was really cool.
You know, I went to school for several years to become a gym teacher so that I could help students reach their athletic peak. Now I'm starting to
Great
regret
words
that
of a man
decision.
called Jack Black. Those who cannot teach gym.
All right, now we're just getting mean.
Well, that's just
Get him, Quinn. Get him.
you know what? Honestly,
Well-
I get why the entire school bullies you all. You're quite rude, and they
I
just
haven't said
walk
any-
away.
We're just mean to people who are disenfranchising us. That's you, by the way. You're bending the rules to cater to the intramural sports team.
Wait, hold on, come back. I have a question.
We're cutting all the musical funding now because of you. Only sports.
None
None
You don't
of us
have the
are
authority
in
to say that.
What?
All the poison
Hold-
classes are gone
Please
now.
Hold one moment.
Your threats are empty.
Also, Cole has a question. No, Quinn has a question.
Yeah, so why do you want us to meet when you're just telling us what the changes are anyway?
I mean, I was just so it could be. You know what? It's fine. Those are the changes. I hope they kick your ass. And they close the door and walk
We'll
out.
kick your ass.
Have a
I'll kick-
nice day!
I'll kick
Thanks for stopping by!
I've never wished for violence to be inflicted upon students before, but my goodness gracious.
What's that
Have a
bit?
good day!
What's the bit? I'll kick your ass. I'll kick their ass. I'll kick the
Yeah,
dog's
for
ass.
for
I'll
us
kick Kyle.
correctly calling him out on a bullshit last minute rule change and also ignoring the fact that his students are ingesting dangerous altering magics.
To be fair, they might just be in on it and they're just not caring.
He's a bad teacher. He's a bad teacher.
All right. So, am I going to be a whale again?
I mean, I would say with this one, we have to really bring our A game because they are going to be tough. So
We just have to
maybe
beat their
whale as an
ass.
option.
Yeah.
I know I'm faster than them, and I proved that. So I'm just going to keep them running in circles as much as possible.
Let's see. If we're going to bring our A game, I could turn into an armadillo, an aardvark, an eye, an ant.
But there's no need to do the ball transfer again because it's just going to be a SmackDown. No strategy involved.
So I appreciated that.
I mean, I can try my
thank you.
thing to lock them down with the shadows.
All of them, though?
I mean, is if they cluster up, potentially yes. What we could do is we have two people, me and whoever has the ball. They are all going to rush at us probably, and at the last moment, the person with the ball pieces out to somewhere. Possibly, if it's Hazel, they could fly up. I try and shadow bind them, and then I can also potentially piece out. So they'll be stuck for a little bit. It's a delaying tactic, but at least it potentially gets all of them in one place.
Well, I think we don't need to worry about the ball because it's going to be knockout only.
Oh, okay.
So we
That's
literally
not
only need to worry about dealing as much damage to them
Possible.
as well, not humanly
Well,
possible, but
let me ask this
humanoidally
then.
possible.
Is most of our stuff kind of area, or is it single target? Should we like focus fire one, focus fire one, focus fire one, or are we going to try and spread things out?
Well, I tend to be able to focus and then kind of bring in other situations. So, like, I'm taking on a focus, but I'm going full on, like, straight at them.
I
So,
think maybe a strategy could be that Beatrice and I get as skyborn as possible and handle things long distance. I can come in and heal you guys and clutch it mid game, and then Beatrice and I will still be at like full capacity, so they won't be able to necessarily knock us out because we'll be sky high.
And as your plans become concrete, and the announcing begins to begin the intramural Bruise Ball Championships, that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Dun, 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 dun.
So chat, join us next time for the exciting conclusion of the Bruise Ball arc.
woo!
Will our party be able to defeat the eldritchly enhanced Ash? Ooh, bless me. Azure
you.
Arachnids? I tried to do that before I sneezed, but I couldn't. Will they be able to beat the eldritchly enhanced Azure Arachnids, or will they be stomped on by demon-possessed teenagers? Join us next time and find out. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.